You know the name, homie. T-E-Y, fresh, yes, that's I. Fly superstar, fly superstar, fly. T-E-Y, fresh, yes, that's I. Fly superstar, fly superstar, fly.
You know, I really do believe that we both, me and you, we can be a difference. And I do believe what I said in the last video, that whatever your desire is, don't give up on that. You're going to achieve it, because I believe in you. I say that to say, like, you can never, along the way of going to achieve your dreams, you cannot get stagnant or cannot not know have knowledge of self, in a sense of not knowing yourself and not knowing your strengths and not knowing your weaknesses, to know that what you need to work on along your destination to achieve those dreams. By that I mean, if you know you have a negative attitude, make sure you continue to work on that negative attitude. You want to keep that on wraps. If you know you procrastinate, try to beat that procrastination. If you know you have the tendency to be lazy, whatever it may be, if you know you have a tendency to get distracted or put things off, work on those things, because you don't want to let that hold you back to that what you know you want to do. It's kind of like if you have this garden, and you go get all these plants, you go get all these flowers, and you plant this garden, and just leave it there. And you like, you know what? Okay, it's cool. I planted a garden. I got a garden in front of my house. I'm good now. But you never water it. And when people come by, they're like, yo, your garden kind of dry. It's cool. It's cool. It's going to rain sometime this week. So everything going to grow and it's going to be all right. I'm just waiting for the rain to come. But it ain't never raining. You just never took care of the garden. I'm cool. You can't be like that. If you're a representation of that garden, you have to take care of yourself. You have to learn. You cannot stop growing. You have to take time to understand. You have to study. The Bible says study to show yourself approved. You have to take time to not just take time to, for me, studying your word is take time to read a book, open up a book, expand your knowledge in it. You can't be a lawyer by just watching Law and Order. You ain't gonna be the best lawyer by watching Law and Order. Like, woo, I'm dope. I watched Olivia and Stabler, SVU. I got it down. I know what I'm doing. It don't work like that. You can't just be a dope, incredible athlete, but you never watch film tape. You never practice. You got an Allen Iverson mentality towards practice. Like, yeah, everybody like, man, he was dope. The key word was. you can't have that mentality and think that's it. You have to want to take the time to pay the dues. You have to take the time to water the garden. You got to take time to practice your gift. You have to take time to work on perfecting yourself. It even goes with me. It's days I sit down and write. I don't even want to write, but I still write stuff just to write. It's days that, like, things like this where I do on a video, and this is not just for y'all. It's for me too, to inspire myself. Like, look, bro, just keep on going. Keep on doing your thing, man. Don't give up. Everybody needs inspiration like that. Somebody who inspires me so much, and this is exactly why we're married, is my wife. One thing about my wife I love is that not only did she take time to take care of our family, but when she had went and of course we did it a little bit in reverse, but we had our child. She had the child. She got her degree. Went and got her degree. Got a good job. She's sitting there working at this good job, and now she's like, I'm gonna go get my master's too. And where most people are like, oh girl, you had a baby. Oh, you done, girl, you done. Nah. My baby was able to press on and still go handle her business. And now she's like, I'm going to go get my master's. And she can go do any school she wants to do. And it's like, I'm going to get my master's next. That's that mentality. I have this mentality that I'm not quitting. I know what I need to go do. And after I get my master's, I'm going to go on to bigger and better things. And that's how you have to look at it. It is like, dang, like, girl, go ahead and do your thing. It's inspiring. It pushes you. The Bible says iron sharpens iron. Not only her encouraging me to go ahead and do my thing, but seeing her to do her thing pushes me on too. And you have to be that way. I used to think that when they said knowledge is power, I used to think that. I used to believe that way. Then somebody said, Devontae, knowledge isn't power. It's on knowledge applied is power. Because we all have the knowledge to know that if you rob a bank, you go into jail. Some people just don't apply that knowledge. They keep robbing banks. They just don't obviously have the knowledge to know that they're going to go to jail. They just doing it anyway. So knowledge itself, alone isn't power, but it's the applied knowledge that is power. Because we all have knowledge to know that if you read a book, you could probably learn something. Some people, the only book that they continue to read is Facebook, and they not even open up a book, crack a book, and that's just it. If you take time to learn something, you take time to grow somewhere, and that'll be here. So that's just how that works. I love the story of Michelangelo and the statue of David. It took him 4 or 5 years to finish the statue of David. And he took the 2 or 3 years just alone to get the clay and get all that stuff together, or whatever he needs to do for it. So he went and got that together. Then he took another year just to envision the statue of David itself. And then when he finished, men were like, this is an amazing statue. They said women cried over it. They were like in awe of the statue. And somebody had asked him, why did it take you so long to do the statue? And he said, it's not that it took me long to do the statue. It's just I had to chip away at everything that was not David. And it makes me think, how much more so does God do that with me? And how much more so does he do that with you? That there's things in us that may not be perfect, but how much more so is that this perfect love that he gives me, is he chipping away at all these things? Is he chipping away all this negative energy that I can bring sometimes, that all this negative attitudes that I have, all this procrastination that he's allowing me? We're, just chipping away at those things to help me get to where I need to get, because I'm getting somewhere. You're going somewhere, whether you good or bad, you're going somewhere. If you make the right choices, you get to where you need to be. If you make the wrong choices, you can get detoured, and it takes you longer to get where you need to go. And that's just the bottom line to it. But it just take time of knowing yourself and knowing that what you need to work on, and it's going to help you get to where you need to go. And along that way, you need to know, I believe in you. I don't care how it looks. I believe in you, because I believe in me, so I got to believe in somebody else too. I believe in you. And if we believe in if we believe in each other, we're going to help get somewhere. And just to know that, don't give up, don't get discouraged, and don't quit. Just learn yourself, continue growing. Don't stop watering the garden of your mind. Don't stop there. Don't think that, hey, it's going to rain someday and I'm going to get something new. No, continue to hit the books, continue to learn, continue to grow, and then you're going to get somewhere. All right, love y'all, man.
Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, y'all, and you don't stop.